But
you had
that's
Dauntless, you had Anonymity,
Candor.
Candor.
Yeah, that was one of them. They spoke the truth. A couple different.
I know the Dauntless ones, they were fearless.
Yeah.
There was a scene where they had microchips.
Yeah, that was they were all in line.
It was all in line, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, and all
There was a bunch of Manchurian candidates.
all these movies get their inspiration from the scriptures. You know, these directors, they all get their inspiration from the scriptures. You know, this is just the world is just a stage.
Yeah.
You know, and the movie of Yahweh Bashing Out Shot, they played out. It's chilling. Recording all the wickedness and the righteous act.
You got all that commotion over there and all these people. Cherry is just up over here chilling. Angels. We covered, man. Y'all about Shimmy Shai is gonna cover his men. It's just one, so it's gonna be hard to see that one.
Yeah, I glance up every once in a while and just get those last two verses.
Let's finish it.
Verse 11. One land also shall ask another and say, Is righteousness that maketh a man righteous? Is righteousness that maketh a man righteous going through thee? And they shall say,
Hey,
no.
do you know the breakdowns of what's going on? People will be asking that. See who knows. You gotta hit that in Ezekiel too.
And I think what that's saying is that's an expression for literally like this whole place is a fucking wicked cesspool. There's really like no righteousness here. The only and really the only form of righteousness that dwells here is the elect.
Yeah.
Because they have faith, and that's the righteousness that the Lord is looking for, man. All right, faith. That's righteousness. The just shall live by faith. You know, that's what we're going to be justified by. The word justified means to make righteous. But we just read how it says that faith is going to be barren and hidden. People are not going to have faith. So there's clearly no righteousness here. You know? There's no righteousness here because there is no fear. They don't fear a higher power, man. Right here, they're given free reign to do what the hell they want to do. Look how these women walk around.
What's that called where they don't think it can happen to them? So it's a term.
Not that one.
Well, they have a very subjective.
No, yeah.
Right, and they're very subjective. You know, well, if it ain't happening to me, then I ain't got nothing to worry about.
It's not out of the ordinary that it's happening.
Right. So yeah, there's no righteousness here, man. So one country shall say unto the other, Is there righteousness that passed through thee? And one shall say, No. Yeah, there ain't no righteousness here, man. We just read the scriptures. This is the land of the shadow of death, man. Where the light is as darkness and darkness is as light, man. You know, evil is good and good is evil.
Yep.
And then, of course, the ruler of this place is who? The wicked. You got the border of wickedness that's on top right now. And like it says in Sirach, the 10th chapter, whatsoever the manner of the ruler is, so are the people.
Yeah.
He's the man of sin. He's the man of lawlessness. Anything goes with this devil, man. You know? All type of weirdo shit. Like, I don't know if y'all was seeing the lesson that Apostle Ramlock did earlier. All this weirdo, this whole weird generation. You know? That whole androgynous, hermaphrodite, queer, weird, just overall weird vibe, man. We got Jake, dressed in female clothing. Your favorite rappers and entertainers, like Young Thug nigga. This nigga dressed like a straight sodomite. But you would swear, listen to this nigga music, and the shit you hear about him, this is the hardest nigga ever. But they got this nigga draped up in gowns and shit.
Nigga had a dress on.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But that's what happens when you ruling in a world where the vilest man is exalted.
Yeah.
Like Psalms 12 and 8, the wicked walk on every side when the vilest man is exalted. And that's all you see, man. It's just vileness, man. Because we're
you are exalted.
yeah, you get promoted like crazy. The more vile, the more immoral you are, the more you're gonna get pushed to the top.
What's Jake's favorite characters? Joker, fucking Tony Montana and shit.
All the worst
This
characters.
motherfucker's a fucking drug kingpin. This who you idolize in your culture?
Escobar.
Yeah. They always want these old tough
El Chapo.
tough names and shit. Fuck out of here, man. What happened to righteous men? How come we don't follow after the That's why the difference between us and everybody else in the world, where they're exalting vile men, we're exalting Yahweh Shai. Those are the men that were in the men that follow him. That's who we're exalting. Starting with them at the top. Is that it on there? One more.
Verse 12. At that same time shall men hope, but nothing obtain. They shall labor, but their ways shall not prosper.
Yep. It ain't gonna be whatever you think you're gonna do. You're not gonna succeed. You know, like right now, you know, you might think that you're prospering, but like it even says in Sirach 11, in the day of prosperity, there's a forgetfulness of affliction. But in the day of affliction, there's a forgetfulness of prosperity.
Mm-hmm.
And all the pride of this world is going to end, man. The Lord gonna put that shit to a stop. You know, many great misery shall be done to them in the latter days, because they walked in great pride, man. Many miseries. All right, that means mischief upon mischief. Those gonna just bring continual evils, back to back to back to back, and you ain't gonna have time to rest.
Yeah. Continual plagues.
Continually. I mean, because right now it seems like you're getting bombarded with shit, but it has not begun to affect you yet. Shortage of formula, shortage of they've been culling off your meats. Inflation, you can barely afford the capacity of meals that you're used to buying, right? You got a diesel fuel shortage.
Yeah.
What happens when the truckers say, all right, this is affecting us, it's not working.
People try to rob fucking trucks.
Yeah.
That shit ain't gonna go down.
Yeah. They're gonna start bringing this shit in, man. They're who you rely upon to get your food and your products into these stores.
It's not worth it because the gas prices cut into their money.
Yeah.
So, shit, fuck that.
When you disrupt that industry, you disrupt damn near everything else.
But they did
It's
that already at the docks.
the domino effect, man.
They did that at the docks.
Time.
Holding up all the tankers out in the middle of the Pacific.
Yep. So that's gonna. Once that happens, the trucks not getting to the distribution centers, the warehouses that hold all the inventory to be processed and shipped out to the stores. Come on, man. So when the resources are limited, the people gonna go apeshit. Just like then, you wonder why the ghetto is in shambles? Because limited resources.
Yeah.
Niggas are all, it's too many people in close proximity of each other with limited resources.
Fighting over the same shit.
Fighting over the same shit. But just imagine that on a broader scale.
That ain't gonna be what it's gonna be. There's only 8 pairs of size 11 Jordans at the mall.
Right.
There's only 4 bags of rice at the grocery store.
Yeah.
You know?
1 bag of potatoes left.
Yeah, serious. Niggas was killing us. I brought that up because niggas was killing over Jordans. Killing over flat screens and shit. TVs, smart TVs. What do you think they gonna do when it's food?
Shit. All this food laced with all these drugs and chemicals. Take drugs from a fiend and see what happens.
Yeah.
Bugged out, man. You know?
Bugged out.
So that's what it's gonna be. That's why we can, when that moment comes, then you can see 2nd Ezra 15 and 16 playing out right before your very face. You know, men are not going to have any pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy his
House.
spoil their houses and their goods. Why?
Well, that could.
Because of a lack of bread for great tribulation. And he's deliberately making sure he's cutting off your bread.
Yeah.
He wants to make, he's creating that environment for you. And they get to sit back and watch, just like on, what's that, the Purge, was it Anarchy?
Yeah.
When they was behind,
behind the shield,
screen
yeah.
and watching them kill each other.
The chick was in there reporting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
We need more killers. We need more killers.
Time.
People are partying. What they doing? First person.
Yeah. That's what's gonna force people hand, man. Take away their bread. Take away their bread and circuses. Take away their entertainment.
Shit,
Then they're gonna start to really think about their predicament. They're gonna really start to really think about it, man.
But that forever purge, they thought we're just gonna escape this and go to Mexico.
Yeah.
No, that's not gonna happen that way.
That's not happening. Who's that? Amos 5? He already there. It's gonna be plague after plague after plague. You know?
I think Mexico ain't gonna be going through shit. They're trying to get over here.
Yeah.
Whatever city that is, letting the people through. Texas, I forgot what
Oh, and another thing, in the purge, notice how the purge, people who are part of different parties, affiliations.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, all these different affiliations and shit, man. You know, you don't think it's gonna be like that in this society?
Yeah. We talking about not Democrat, Republican. We talking about those militias and those different,
Those all type of mobs.
Yeah.
Militias, gangs.
Yeah.
You even had a church gang. You had a church, I think a Catholic gang or some Christian gang. And they was killers. You had them patriots.
Mm-hmm.
You had Russians. You had all type of factions, man. And that's a nation divided against itself cannot stand.
Yep.
And that's more chaos. Division that causes more chaos.
It's Amos 5:18, and it reads, "Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of Yahweh Shemel Rashai is darkness and not light. As if a man did flee from a lion, and a bear met him, or went into the house, and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark, and no brightness in it?"
Hey, and that goes right to second Ezra, was that 15? Like the 6th chapter, and hold my tongue no more.
Touching that wickedness.
There's 2 Ezra 15:8. I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness.
Well, what does that mean? Is that what
The 6, it says, "For wickedness," can I read 5? The 2 Ezra 15:5. "Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore thus saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness."
This is just the people of the earth doing this, particularly Jake, but the people of the earth are just fully engulfed in the wickedness. If they ain't in the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai, you're conducting yourself in wickedness.
Yeah, and if you in total wickedness, why would you desire the day of the Lord?
Right. So you get a judgment?
Yeah, because that's exactly what you're being preserved for.
Yeah.
You better not have the confidence to think you're gonna be able to stand before Him. All that wickedness that you're doing, man.
As the Christians,
Yeah.
they believe they're ready. Oh, we're ready for the rapture when they're in complete, just wickedness, man. Complete wickedness and ignorance.
You don't get raptured up with bacon in your mouth, bacon bits between your teeth.
Niggas, man.
You know.